It's unfortunate you are going extra mile to destroy your people, Middle Belt Forum tells Akume. The Middle Belt Forum, NBF, Tuesday said Minister of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs, Senator George Akume has gone the extra mile to destroy his own people for political relevance, with the catalogue of allegations leveled against Governor Samuel Ortom of Benue State and the call for emergency rule in state. National President of MBF, Dr. Pogu Bitrus, who was reacting to Monday's press conference by the Senator Akume and other Benue APC leaders in Abuja, advised the former governor to retrace his steps and align with his people, as no man had ever succeeded by working against the interests of his people. It is unfortunate that Akume and his team would go against the people of Benue. Benue is not a militarized state, yet during his tenure, and maybe during the tenure of his successor, they had the development of the Ghana and his term, and after the killing of Ghana, that group has gone into hiding and sanity is gradually returning to that axis of the state. Now, to accuse Governor Ortom of militarizing Benue, I think it is an unfortunate development. We have such people in the Middle Belt who think that they have to go the extra mile to destroy their people just to gain political relevance. It is unfortunate that Akume is driving in that direction. We wish and pray that he retrace and get back to where his people are, because in the long run, he will have to deal with Benue people and not the people he is serving or the interests he is serving now. Moreover, democracy does not allow for what they are calling for. Anyway, you cannot take away or remove a governor unless through impeachment. You cannot remove a certain governor and declare a state emergency in any state That mistake was committed during Obasanjo's period, but the court came out clearly to say that it is not possible and they cannot do it now. I advise Akume to retrace his track and go along with his people. Akume has always been a snitch and a bigot to the people of Benue State, because Akume is someone that never really cared about his people. All he cared about was himself and trying to enrich himself. We all know the story of him when he was in power in Benue State, when he was the governor of Benue State. Then we all know what he did. So for him coming out now to claim that he is a saint, trying to tackle Ortom, is something that I think he didn't think well before coming out to speak. He didn't think well, because if he knows how much people of Benue hate him, he wouldn't have dared to come out to speak the garbage he just did. Because Governor Akume is one governor who ruined so many lives in Benue State. He never paid workers. He never created any jobs for the youth. Instead, he made Benue State look like a dustbin. All he was collecting was just money, money, money. Even if he collects any allocation, he wouldn't do it. He would just use the money, package the money, put it in his pocket. That was what he was doing. He never did anything for Benue State. So him coming out now to claim Mr. Right is something I really do not understand. Akume and Plateau State Governor Baki Lalong have destroyed the people of Middle Belt. Thank you, bro. We in Plateau are suffering from a sort of betrayal. Declare state of emergency now in Benue and give Akume chance to handle security situation in this regard. Ortom must face EFCC and ICC for his war crimes against humanity and looting Benue. Who is this? Let me not say what I have in mind, because if I want to hate yourself, who are you to talk? What do you know? You know nothing. If you are from Benue State, you will know what to say. But since you're not from Benue State, I think you should better shut up your mouth and not say what you don't know. This is the type of person that sacrifices people because of selfish gain, greed. Kill you, dear idiot. Ortom, you are a messenger of God. Don't fear anything. Akume wants to seal the judgment of God, and I am not from Benue State. Simple to the answer of Akume. Akume is a useful idiot. to the Fulani headsman jihadists, he will be facing the gallows soon after. He will. A friend to an enemy is also an enemy. Even if he is a brother or sister, don't trust but shun him or her. He is a useful idiot like your biological father, right? Okay, oh, Akume is an evil thief man. He's satanist. Exactly, that's what he is. Because if he's not, how can you be selling out to your own people? When people were busy dying in Benue State, when the Fulani herdsmen were busy slaughtering and killing people, did anyone hear the voice of Akume? He was not saying anything. He didn't even come out to try to defend his people or say anything against the government, why they are treating his people in that way. So now that Autumn has come out to defend his people, he now has the effrontery to come out and start tarnishing the name of Autumn and start saying all sort of nonsense things. That is how you will know all the evil people and all the Jews among the good people. It was worrisome that the people in APC refused to accept that what their principal and his cohort are doing is bad. The kind of blindfolding they suffer is unbelievable. For me, it is more of hypnosis. I strongly believe that those decamping to the APC party with what is going on in the country now are abnormal persons whose main interests are selfish and personal. Exactly. Thank you, my brother. You have a very nice vision. God bless you. You are right. Those decamping to APC are insane and political opportunists with selfish interests. Someone is saying that Autumn, stop spending fun on irrelevant body like Middle Belt Forum. Develop Rainway before you go and face EFCC come 2023. Nonsense. That's what you're saying. And Buhari and terrorists will be giving accolade for good governance, but this government is government of banditry. Oh, so if Autumn is going to face EFCC, then what is Buhari going to face? ICC, Abi? You don't know what you're saying. Akume is right. There must be state of emergency rule in Benue for peace to reign. What nonsense peace are you talking about? Has there ever been peace in Benue State since the time of Akume to the time of Gabriel Swan till now? So, is it now that you people want to talk of state of emergency? If they're going to call for emergency in Benue State, then what are they going to call? State of help to people of Katsina or state of pity in Kaduna or state of pity in Katsina, state of pity in Zamfara, or what are you saying? You nothing. Go to pit of hell. I am not from Benue State, but the bloodbath is too much and it must be perpetrated by your people. You must be a fuller cow. Your statement has betrayed you. The problem of it because of lack of state of emergency, eh? You don't know what you mean. Some people, they don't read newspaper or know what is happening in the country. Whenever they see any article against the person they don't like, they will just come out and start saying all sort of nonsense just to make themselves feel relevant. You can go to the comment section and share your take on this article. Thanks for listening.